we're going to divulge and move on to
weather.
Yeah, weather. Let's go to weather.
Interesting weather out there. And melting snow, warmer weather, more thunderstorms, and rain snow right now causing flooding in some of the northern mountains, and a good amount of snow in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, the upper Rio Grande Valley, as well as in the Tusas Mountains and the Jemez Mountains. At least a few feet of snow on some of the mountain peaks, and 93% of normal snowpack in the upper Rio Grande Valley. So this is good news, but a lot of that snow will melt very quickly, causing runoff and even flooding down the Rio Grande Valley near Taos, all the way from Alamosa, from the Rocky Mountains as well in the San Juan Mountains. So something that we'll have to keep an eye on as snow rapidly melts with rapidly warmer temperatures. Still some rain, snow showers, and the rain and snow that we've seen, that will cause in places like the arroyos, the streams, the riverbeds to become prone to flash flooding, something we'll really keep an eye on pretty soon. And in places like Cimarron, a good amount of rainfall as of Tuesday evening, a 48-hour rainfall total of nearly 4.5 inches, thanks to Tammy Melini, who sent this in. And yeah, plenty of rain and snow to go. In some of the northern mountains, not quite as much as what we have been seeing. By the way, some reports already of flooding in some areas, including Mora, especially parts of the Enchanted Circle. Flash flood watch is in effect, including near Cimarron, where that rain gauge picture was taken by that viewer. So certainly a bit of a thing that we have to watch out for, more rain and snow and flooding. Speaking of rainfall in Albuquerque, as of yesterday, we have had the rainiest day in 2025, 0.68 inches of rainfall. We actually had a little bit of small hail as well. April 19th was second so far this year in terms of rainfall, 0.31 inches. So a good amount of rain in the past couple of months, maybe a little bit more to go as we're seeing plenty of clouds hovering over the Sandia. We can see the light on top of the Sandia crest, symbolizing better visibility in the higher cloud deck this morning compared to yesterday morning. But at the surface, it's pretty humid, 86% humidity, a northerly wind at 6 miles per hour in Albuquerque, and an air temperature 49 degrees right now, 46 right now in Santa Fe, 33 in Alamosa, around 32, by the way, at Ski Santa Fe. So even in the Enchanted Circle areas and the Northern Valley floors, to the higher elevation, temperatures around, if not above, freezing. Cold enough that we're experiencing some light snow in some of those areas. We're sitting at 59 Carlsbad, in the low 60s in parts of southwest New Mexico. Pretty good visibility right now. Reports earlier of some low visibility with fog and near freezing fog conditions, parts of the Moreno Valley as well as in the Enchanted Circle. Rain, snow dissipating as that activity moves to the east closer to Tucumcari. Light snow earlier reported at Ski Santa Fe, trying to move near Angel Fire, and even a little bit of rain, wet snow possible near Cimarron in the Cimarron mountain range in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Temperatures will be reaching a little bit higher compared to yesterday in the high 40s, 50s, and low 60s from the higher elevations down to the Northern Valley floors. And Farmington, the Four Corners, may get close to 70 degrees today. Low to mid 60s, Santa Fe near 70, in places like Albuquerque near 80, in places like Demi, if not even above, in 70s in southeast New Mexico. So a little bit of a warmer day, a little bit of a drier day, but still rain is possible after lunchtime and this evening in Albuquerque with rumbles of thunder. If thunder roars, go indoors. And even though mostly cloudy for most of the day, some peaks of sunshine will warm things up a little bit more compared to yesterday. Sporadic rain activity as well near the burn scars surrounding Ruidoso and the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon burn scar. Again, that's where also flooding may occur in the northern mountains of New Mexico. Even some small hail possible, grapple, even a little bit of wet snow in the higher elevations of the northern mountains. Some of that activity getting closer to Albuquerque. Once again, not only this early afternoon, but also later this afternoon, closer to the afternoon commute, and more widespread rainfall, slow-moving storms in the Sierra Blanca range, something we'll keep an eye on. Will be a little bit warmer and drier because of this approaching high-pressure system, but that clockwise flow bring in some recycled moisture from the east, bring in, again, more chances of rain not only today, but also tomorrow, especially in eastern New Mexico, as well as in the Gila National Forest, not also going to be severe because of generally kind of more like a monsoon pattern, as the storms will be relatively weak, and even weaker storms on Saturday, but more showers and storms possible in the northern parts of the Rio Grande Valley. Most likely not Albuquerque, but something we'll keep an eye on. 60s in Durango and places like Pagosa Springs, but 70s eventually ahead. Will become drier and even maybe a little bit dustier after Mother's Day, but Mother's Day looking pretty good as well as the weekend. Farmington, Gallup, and Grants, Highs in the 60s and 70s, upper 70s and 80s eventually ahead. Kamado 60s, a stray shower. Glenwood in the low 80s. Silver City probably below 80 degrees today in the upper 70s. Cloudcroft 50s, Ruidoso 60s. Watch out for slow-moving showers and rumbles of thunder. And if you experience flash flooding, please seek higher ground and avoid the flooded roadways. In Lovington, Fort Sumner in the 70s. Tucumcari 60s. Mora, again, a flood watch in effect, as well as near Springer. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s today, only a little bit warmer than yesterday. Red River 40s, Angel Fire 50s, Santa Fe 60s, and just below 70 Espanola. Warmer and drier, though. After Mother's Day, it'll be more of a dustier weather pattern, including places like Edgewood, 60s today, 70s Mother's Day weekend, near 80 on Monday, dustier on Tuesday. Tejeda, Cedar Crest, lower chances for rainfall today, but something we'll keep an eye on, including from Rio Rancho, Belen, and Albuquerque. A few slow-moving showers and storms after lunchtime, and also maybe another chance of that as we head through the afternoon commute and the early evening hours. Friday, tomorrow, beautiful weather, as well as Saturday, lower rain chances, and on Sunday, Mother's Day, looking really nice, dustier, and will eventually cool off later next week.
Perfect day to spoil your mamas.
Yeah.
Low 80s, can't wait for that.
Don't skimp on that either. All right, thanks a lot, Ryan.